Hello, beautiful people. My name is Ellie. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we are going to continue building on my pastel spring no terraforming island called Lilac. We are going to build a cute little flower shop or flower market, which I think is just very much perfect for spring, as well as for the pastel theme of this island. So if you like content like this, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Go hit the notification bell as well as to get notified every time I post new content or every time I go live. So initially I wasn't sure whether I wanted to build this around a villager's home, but in the end I chose Cookie's home, which I think is perfect in terms of color particularly. And I was already building around resident services. I had some of the storefronts up, and so I just continued to the side over here. And honestly, I feel like if you're building a market or a shop of some sort, there's really no question you're bound to use the storefront items. To this day, they're still one of my favorite items to use. I just love the look of them, and for this island, this white variation I think is perfect. And so I begin by making like some walls at the back using the storefront. And I will be saying this over and over as I build on this island, but since I can't use cliffs to enclose the area, like to add some depth, I will end up using a lot of items like this, like the storefronts, a lot of the medieval building sites, basically a lot of tall items, including trees as well, just to give more dimension and height to the area. And I'm so glad that we have that flower display case item over there. Initially, I thought it would be like a bit too modern for what I had in mind, because this island is very natural. But in the end, I think they went with the area quite well, so I do end up keeping them. And I use most of the plant and flower items that I can think of. So there's that cactus set, I use the bouquets, even the cherry blossom bonsai, the garden wagon of course. I use the terrarium. I will also end up using the Casablanca lilies later, as you will see. But I do prefer to think of this area as more of a work in progress. I think you will see what I mean later at the end of the video. So with that in mind, if there's like a flower item that I somehow missed that you think would go well with this area, feel free to let me know in the comments. I would truly appreciate it. I honestly keep on wishing that we have a different kind of bouquet item in game, like apart from the heart-shaped bouquet that we get during Valentine's. But if I'm not mistaken, that's the only one we have. If I'm wrong, let me know. I would love to know. Speaking of Valentine's, totally not intentional to post this so close to Valentine's Day, but it's perfect. So if you're thinking of a build that you can do on your island for Valentine's, feel free to take inspiration. Don't forget to tag me. I would love to see if you were ever inspired to recreate this build in your own style. I will say this over and over, but I do feel that the custom codes that I'm using on this island are just top tier. They're honestly carrying the whole aesthetic of this island, I feel. So don't forget to check out the creators. I have a Notion site in the description. All the codes are compiled there. I linked the creators' socials whenever I can find them, so feel free to give them some love. But for now, I will let you vibe to this Demon Gummies, New Jeans, Lo-Fi, and I will talk to you again at the end of the build. Okay, I just want to interrupt the vibes to say that I love using the bubble machine items, especially on this island. They're just so pretty. Okay, that's all. Okay, sorry, but another thing that people forget to use, I feel, are dropped flowers. They are just so pretty. Placing them just doesn't do it quite well, but dropping them, chef's kiss. Okay, so we're done with the build, and as I mentioned earlier, I feel like this is more of a work in progress just because it still needs to be connected to the neighboring areas. So definitely it will be connected to more builds, maybe more villager houses, and maybe in that process we can enclose it more. I'm still really quite struggling with, the no terraforming aspect of it all, not being able to use cliffs and water to separate areas. I think is very challenging for me. But so far, I really love how this turned out. I hope you like it as well. But that is it for this video. If you like the build, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Don't forget to hit the notification bell as well so you get notified every time I post new content. I hope to see you on streams as well over here and on Twitch. But for now, happy time zones, and I will see you again next time. Bye!